Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, first pitch coming up. And today on the hill, Paul Blackburn. What do we have on him?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The wind of the pitch. Jose Altuve looks at one outside there.
First pitch, 107.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. The 2-1. And fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. Two now.
Count it 3-2.
That's a laser base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Michael Brantley stands in. Altuve runs. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses. And the 1-0. Bregman off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Pretty well struck. And it's gone. Home run. Yordan Alvarez circles the bases. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Well, he did a really nice job of letting that ball travel. Wasn't too quick. He kept the shoulder square to home plate, which allows you to drive the ball to the opposite field with power. We see the power and the authority, and fortunately, he was lucky enough to keep it fair.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike. Gurriel gets a piece. And the righty deals. Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 outs. And down on strikes goes Gurriel. And that is that. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. And it's 2-0. Bottom of the first. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. The wide to kick the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, if his goal was to grab the other team's attention early in this game, that's one way to do it right there.
And now Chad Pinder. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. Valdez moves to first, and he's back standing. Next offering is in for a strike.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Here's Jed Lowry. A switch hitter batting right. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Astros 2 and the A's nothing. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop, Jeremy.
Blackburn back to work. And a foul ball.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. This to third, and it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And stepping in is the speedy Chas McCormick. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 1 now. Right side. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's Jose Siri. In there for strike 1.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Here's your 1. And misses inside. And there's a ball.
Outside.
That one not close. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man aboard. Martin Maldonado up to hit. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is in for a strike. Siri off of first with 2 away. Blackburn checks the runner. Siri dives back in safely. Here's a 1-2. Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Comes a 2-2 to the left side, but it is well foul. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Astros lead one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back in Oakland, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
The pitch. In for a strike, and that is strike one. Valdez. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next offering down in the dirt.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground, out to short. In time to Gurriel. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And he deals. To the right side. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Christian.
Digging in for Oakland, number 23. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in the East Bay, on to the third inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a pitch. Just missed. That's to third. Over to first. And they get Altuve for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Now Michael Brantley steps in. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is down low. Ball 2. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And it's even up.
2-2 to count.
Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Righty delivers. Rips that one center field. Base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Yordan Alvarez to the plate.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Bregman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's even up. At the belt and fires. And that's outside.
1 strike.
That misses. 3-1 now.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Three-1 is on the way. That one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. One left for Houston. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Sheldon Noisy.
Athletic. Second baseman, Sheldon.
Valdez back to work. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And one gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Third baseman,
Kevin Smith will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Next offering is down low.
Count 2-1.
One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul. Foul ball there. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here's Christian Pache.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
No, that's
Next pitch
down.
downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Pache.
And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Way out front for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground to the left. Pena gloves it. Tosses to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ramon Laureano. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. In time to Gurriel. And Laureano is retired. That's the inning, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
I'm earning my stacks, be certain of that. Cats are diluting the truth, you meant to canvas. I bring it to you live with no delay. Shake the rapper and form the DJ. In case you ain't catch it, better press replay. I'm on my hip hop rap like every day.
And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gurriel.
Leading off for Houston, the first baseman, number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Kicks and deals. Out towards left center. Pinder pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Pena in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And now it's filled up. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 20, Chaz McCormick.
So up next, Chaz McCormick. Grounded out his first time. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Noisy. Gathers and throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 4th, Chad Pinder now.
The Athletics, the left fielder, Chad
The wind and the pitch.
Pinder.
There's the strike. Check swing went around. That's strike 2. Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Lowry stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Murphy now. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next one in the dirt.
No strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3. The 3-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Alvarez sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run. That is the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're down 2-1. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri.
The center fielder, Jose.
The wind of the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Zach Jackson getting ready to go. Acevedo warming up as well. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
On the ground. Andrews over to pick it up. And he's safe at first.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Martin Maldonado.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there for strike one. Blackburn picks over. Siri gets back easily. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a 1-1. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. The count 2-1. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Siri aboard here at first with nobody out. To third. Off balance feed. There's one. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline, and I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Sliced hard but foul. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner to first, and they get Brantley for the out. That ends the frame. So the Astros lead one, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Elvis Andrews.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Number 23 up next for the A's. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. And downstairs.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Gets down, base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now Sheldon Noisy. And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. And here's a slow roller. Off balance speed. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and let your clouds out. Don't push it.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now here is Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss, strike one. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Lou Trevino, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Acevedo getting loose as well. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. Smash to the left side. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Paul Blackburn gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Zach Jackson will take over here, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That one ripped. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Bregman runs.
Nope.
Pitch inside. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base because he had a very standard lead at best. If you're going to try to get there safely, you've got to get more on that lead. You've got to get a better jump. That was the difference between being safe and out.
into center. Pache makes the catch, and that'll do it. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Astros 2 and the A's 1. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Kevin Smith.
Third baseman.
Valdez back to work. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next one misses. 2-0. Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Boots it. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Christian Pache up next for the A's. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground, right side, off balance feed. There's one on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Ramon Laureano. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. And that one missing low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ground ball right side. On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to Altuve. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the A's 1. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And he deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. Jeremy Pena with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Chas McCormick. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
And the right-hander deals.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Bounced up the middle. Andrews throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh.
Now batting, the seventh fielder, Jose Siri.
So next up for Houston, Jose Siri. First pitch, not close. Pena leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
1-2 here. And a swing and a miss. And there are two outs.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Maldonado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at second, two down. Out to short. Andrews picks it up, zips it across, and that is the third out of the inning. One left for Houston. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the seventh. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Chad Pinder.
The left fielder, Chad Pinder.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hector Neris getting loose out there. Maton getting cranked up as well. The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Lowry now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Ooh.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. And the first offering is not close. Bounce to the left side. In time to Gurriel. And the inning is over. And the A's are gone in order. And they trail it here 2-1.
Bounce with it, just bounce with it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it, I'm always gonna get it. Even if you say
So they turn to Lou Trevino, and this is his season debut.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Back in Oakland, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
And here it comes. And that's a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Righty delivers. Line to left. And that one gets down. Fair ball. And that's going to kick into the corner. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. First offering misses the mark. Altuve stands at second with no outs. And that one wrapped foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out. Here's Alex Bregman.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Runner on at third, one gone. And it's down on strikes. 2 down.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Gurriel in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Right-handed reliever off the plate inside, and the count is 2-0. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
In for a strike, now 3-1. The pitch. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was. Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
2 on, 2 outs. Gurriel gets a piece. And a payoff pitch. The other way. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And he's already singled in this game. And foul ball. The 0-1. Slice to right. That's a base hit. Alvarez rounds third, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Digging in for Oakland, Elvis Andrus.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop,
They say he went. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Presley preparing to come on if needed. Taylor warming up as well. And a pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. In time to Gurriel. 1 up, 1 down.
the first baseman, number 23.
Next up for the A's, number 23. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Hector Neris. This is his first appearance of the season. One down. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Sheldon Noisy. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
On the ground right side. They get one. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. Through 8 full, it's the Astros 3 and the A's 1.
Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Domingo Acevedo. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off. Back here in the East Bay, we go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Siri. That one's in there, 0-1. And the next pitch is way outside. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. That one the other way, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
One out, runner at second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Acevedo throws over, and he dives back in safely. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. One now. That one missed. Down and in, moved his feet. At the belt and fires. Here's a strike. Siri over at second, one down. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 2 out. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Two outs and one in scoring position. In for a strike. Strike one. Two outs. And a count 1-2. One and two now. Altuve waits. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 8-9-1, 2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Astros 3 and the A's 1. So here comes Ryan Pressly to the mound. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Now, Kevin Smith. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
The pitch. That one misses. And that is ball one. Pressly. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. And the righty deals. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. And now the count is even.
Yeah, there are certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Christian Pache digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Foul ball. Next offering is down low. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the Oakland lineup turns over. Laureano comes up to hit. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now 1-0.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Two down. Pitch misses inside, and it's 3-2. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Chad Pinder up next for the A's. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Laureano off of first with 2 away. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
On the ground to short, and that'll do it.
They say records are meant to be broken, but 27 wins, breaking the all-time record of 26. Just never thought that we would see it. Incredible accomplishment. This is the type of run that they make movies about. So get ready. It was probably coming to a big screen near you.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
All the trouble